What about Nick Chubb? What are your thoughts about Nick Chubb relative to the Browns?
Well, I'm one of the few that wrote that I fully expect him back. I mean, you know, at our site, one of the writers wrote about, something NFL, older guys in the NFL have been let go because of their salary cap numbers. And it's my understanding that the NFL Players Association put together something where you can keep older players and get a little relief on the salary cap. It's my understanding that if you give them a qualifying offer, which in Chubb's case was about 3 million, that it would only count as 1.5 million against the salary cap. That's about what he made last year. And so I don't think he's received any offers, to my knowledge, that bowls him away to make him go somewhere else. It only makes sense. He said he wanted to finish his career with the Browns. I don't see there being a big market for him. He needs 400 yards to pass Leroy Kelly. Not that that's a big thing maybe with the Browns, but I would think they would want him to finish between Jim Brown, Leroy Kelly, two Hall of Famers. And I don't think you want him to go somewhere like the Steelers or some other team and have a Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry resurgence, because many times in the second year back from a big devastating knee surgery, a player's closer to their former self. And I think that he would be on track. So to me, you bring him back as your third back with Jerome Ford, and I would draft one, maybe even two of these top running backs in the draft, maybe one higher and one at the end. There's 10, 12 top flight running backs. You have a guy for the future or two. You have Jerome Ford, but if Nick Chubb is anywhere near the Nick Chubb we all know, 5.3 yards a carry, you got a tremendous room for this year and the future. So I really think he'll be back. Just knowing him, unless the Browns absolutely don't want him, but I don't understand why they wouldn't under that qualifying offer. What would only count like 1.5 million towards the cap, as I understand. Um, it just seems to make the most sense to me. I think in talking to him, he said he's not comfortable going somewhere else. He's comfortable here. That's one of the reasons he said he wanted to finish here. And I believe him.